Buenos días. Busca un parque para sentarse y descansas. Es mejor por acá.
Pues si la mano te sobra una monedita
Sí.
para la coca.
That would be a mosque. I don't think we'd be able to bring our camera here. Buenos dias. Good morning, fam. All right, today we've got a day of adventure. You guys asked for more adventure, more action. So today we've got a new drone, this 360 cam. This is actually the camera that I'm filming from right now. So we're going to be testing that out. And an air fryer. Airbnb tour. All right, I'm caffeinated. I got my Colombian coffee here. Let's head out. Beautiful day in Paraguay. All right, this is my neighborhood for this week. There's the Airbnb. It's more of an industrialized neighborhood. A lot of like car mechanic shops and things like that. I saw a couple of factories. Just walked around yesterday, going to the grocery store. Just ordered the Uber. We're going to, I wouldn't say it's a dangerous neighborhood. I'd say it's kind of just sketchy. Central Mercado. Neighborhood's called Buena Vista. It's the shopping district right next to the bridge that connects Argentina and Paraguay. So you get a lot of Argentinians coming over, taking advantage of the cheaper prices. Although it hasn't been going well because the economy in Argentina is not doing very good at the moment. Whenever I do order my taxis, I like to have them pick me up a block or two away so nobody knows where I live. It's not that big a deal here in Paraguay, but it's just a good habit to get into. It is Sunday morning. I'm choosing to go to the shopping district because any other day it'd be pretty crowded, shoulder to shoulder. Less dangerous. It's a black Toyota. That's him. Vamos al centro comercial.
Okay.
Mucha gente en la centro comercial a las domingo.
Sí, mucha gente.
¿Así?
Pero a esta hora no, al mediodía.
Okay. ¿Ayer es más o menos?
Ayer sí.
¿O es mejor, no?
Sí.
There are moments when a place doesn't need an introduction. No famous landmarks, no bucket list attractions, no dramatic stories, just a view and a feeling. Sitting here, watching the world stretch out, it's hard not to think about how much life passes by. Always rushing towards your next destination, next goal, next chapter. But sometimes the most memorable moments aren't the ones you plan for. They're the unexpected pauses. The roads you almost didn't take, the view you stumble across by accident. Maybe that's what travel is really about. Not collecting places, collecting moments. The kind that stay with you long after you've moved on. And for now, this one's enough.
¿Qué parte de Estados Unidos?
Illinois.
¿Conoces? Sí.
¿Cuántas horas fuera de Chicago?
Aquí me marca.
Está bien. Muchas gracias. Buena suerte. Gracias. All right. Always nice to stir up conversations with taxi drivers. All right, looks like we got here too early. 9:15, and nothing is open. Looks like a ghost town, but that's all right. We'll enjoy it. I think these are like the street vendors. Google's not a very good tool than here. It's not reliable for not all places, but some places you get excited to go about and they've been closed for several years, or So you gotta keep track of like the most recent reviews. If the most recent reviews several months or years, it's a good indicator that the place is closed. All right, not really much going on here. All right, we're gonna cut through this neighborhood, and there's a park over there. This doesn't look like a very nice neighborhood. I think I'd come here at nighttime. Gorgeous day though. Some barbed wire. Must be a business or nice church here, looks like. Probably not a church, it's Sunday morning, maybe a synagogue. Or I see the moon symbol there. It's a Muslim. That would be a mosque. All right, not really sure where to go from here. I can barely just see the river there. This looks interesting. And there's some guy picking plants or something over there. Let's go this way first. All right, I can hear that guy behind me yelling something. This is nothing here. Looks like somebody's house on the river. Let's go back and choose a different path. Buenos días. Busca un parque para sentarse y descansas. Es mejor para manera para acá.
Parque, amigo, la única parte que vas a conseguir este no tiene salida legalmente. Acá si te vas, acá vas a irte y vas a encontrar un camino bien fino. Ese te va a llevar bien en la costanera.
¿Cuánto tiempo para paseo?
Y ponerle que 10 a 15 minutos por ahí.
Ok, bien. ¿Es muy linda?
Te puedo mostrar si quieres. Vamos.
Vamos.
Te voy a mostrar por dónde puedes pasar.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
Estoy juntando comida para chancho.
Ah, chancho. Rico. ¿Una parrilla? ¿Una parrilla?
Ah.
Sí.
Pues si la mano te sobra una monedita
Sí.
para la coca.
No, está bien. Tranquilo. Yo soy así bien.
No, no tenés una monedita para mí.
¿Cómo?
Una monedita, ¿no tenés?
¿Quieres dinero?
Cualquier monedita.
No tengo, lo siento.
Mm.
Yo llegando demasiado temprano en la zona de las tiendas.
Ah,
Yo ahora quiero matar el tiempo para esperar para
sí.
la tienda. ¿Tú vives aquí?
Sí, yo vivo de esto lado.
¿Cerca del río? ¿Cerca del río?
Sí, cerca del río.
Ok.
Mira, allí ya ves la arena, luego mira,
Ajá.
la playa y ahí pasa y está el parque.
¿Hay playa?
Hay una playa con parque ahí.
Ok. Muy bien.
Más allá tener un comedorcito ahí para sentarte a almorzar, tomar un refresco. Acá tenés que ir derecho, mira.
That's bien. Muchas.
Ven derecho, no vas a seguir el caminito así.
Yeah, super cool. Very nice local. All right, I don't know what kind of advice he gave. This is kind of off the beaten path here. This is, I guess, where the country skills come in. Jump over this thing. There we go. Perfect. All right, a little side quest. I'm back in society here. Oh, cool. All right, let's try to find a little park bench or something. All right, maybe we can set up shop over here. Beautiful. Very neat. Hopefully nobody lives back here. Not breaking in anywhere. This is perfect for trying out the drone. Oh, I gotta watch out those power lines up there. Everything else looks fine. Not a really good place for takeoff. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, these things are making smaller and smaller. Crazy. Super travel friendly. That comes on automatic. Right, I have quite a bit of experience flying these. This is my third drone. Alright, I can't take off straight up. Let's just give it a go.
I've been in Paraguay for a week now, and one thing is immediately obvious. Nobody comes here. The geography alone should make this place impossible to ignore. And yet here I am, practically the only tourist in sight. Good weather, low prices, central location, friendly people. All the ingredients are here.
Alright, gonna head back to the neighborhood now, shopping district, see if we can find some good deals. Ah, beautiful tree. I'd like to buy some new shoes. I've got some Asics here that have been with me for, gosh, I bought these in Colombia. And then 6 months in Colombia, 6 months in Ecuador, 2 months in Argentina, Uruguay, and now Paraguay. Yeah, so they're starting to fall apart at the heels. So definitely overdue. I really like this brand, Asics. They're running shoes. Super light. And yeah, I walk quite a bit. So shopping areas like this, you gotta look for counterfeits. I don't suspect that here. It's not like Lima. Lima's got, you know, sweatshops where you can actually literally see people on sewing machines just making trying to copy and replicate the product and then slapping a logo on there. So these are hard to fake because there's so much engineering and design in them. Right under the bridge here. It's kind of a sketchy area. I wouldn't come here at night. Yeah, let's see what else they have. I'm open to suggestions for other running shoes, but these are kind of hard to beat. So, the nice thing about Paraguay is a lot of people come here from all over the surrounding countries because the tax duty system, they don't tax a lot of things. So they've got a lot of wholesalers and a lot of great deals. So I already took a peek at some of the electronics just through messaging some of the store owners on WhatsApp. Prices are definitely more competitive than C.DSD, so we'll probably have to wait to pull the trigger for that. Alright, we're at a turning point here. I think I'm going to go the scenic route. It's 10:30 in the morning. Ah, beautiful. Great day. Yes, we'll go shopping a little bit and then it'll be close to lunchtime. I think we'll go to a market where we'll have a lot of choices and have that experience. All right, so what would that be? That would be the south side. I don't know what direction I'm in. Well, that side of the bridge is not so nice, and here it's getting a little bit nicer. Oh, we got the police after us. It's a weird house alarm. No, maybe it's not so nice. I don't know if this road goes anywhere. Doesn't look like it does. Buenos días. ¿No hay pasa más?
No,
Ah, bueno. Buena vista, ¿no?
sí. Acá nomás termina esta costanera. Después del otro lado empieza otra vez para
¿Ah, sí?
playa San José, sí.
Ya yo caminar por aquí, la playa,
Ah,
muy bonita.
sí. Y acá hay que pasar todo el silo y después hay otra vez una costanera larga. Este sí es larga.
Ah, está bien.
Termina acá, ¿no?
Muchos pescados.
Y hasta ahora uno no va a salir. Ayer había mucho.
Qué bueno. Muchas gracias.
Dale.
Buen día. All right, so there's no, it's a dead end. So let's go back and we'll do some shopping. Look at all the prices are marked up right next to the bridge. Probably a tourist trap. Let's just scope out all the shops here, and I think mostly we're going to see a lot of electronics. There's an auto shop. Okay, a lot of stores are still closed. Muchas tiendas cerradas o más tarde abrir.
No, hoy no van a abrir más. Al mediodía nomás. ¿Quieres mirar electrónica? Yo vendo ahí.
Busca ropa.
¿Por qué no mira electrónica?
Yo tengo electrónicas.
Celular no quería ver, tengo todo. Ahí nomás,
No
ahí.
necesito. No necesito. Ropa. ¿Dónde es el barrio de ropa?
Barrio de
Más-
ropa.
más allá.
Allá. Mega Shop. Al lado tenés Shopping City y al lado todo por kilo. Ahí.
Ok.
Todo por kilo se dice porque se pesa la ropa. ¿Vos
Bueno, all right, tú esperas electrónico. Es mi amigo de electrónico. Bueno,
¿Por qué no compras de mí?
yo tengo todo.
¿Cómo que todo?
Vender mejor, vender mejor.
¿No querés notebook?
Yo tengo todo. No necesito nada. También es más caro aquí. Yo soy de estadounidense.
¿De qué parte?
Cerca Chicago.
¿En Chicago?
Cerca Chicago.
Ah, sí.
Muy lejos.
Él viene de Chicago, Lucas.
Yeah, qué bueno.
Bueno, un gusto y nos vemos.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Sí, tranquilo.
Hasta pronto.
Acá
Gracias.
puede estar tranquilo.
Ok, muchas gracias. It's pretty typical. People trying to aggressively sell stuff. They don't listen, they just talk. So it doesn't matter what you're looking for. I shouldn't say that, sometimes it does. Sometimes a lot of people are helpful. He did help me. He pointed me in the right direction. But the other day, someone tried to sell me some accessories for my gear here. And the only thing he had to sell me was motorcycle accessories, like attach your smartphone and cameras to. And I told him I didn't have a motorcycle, so he transitioned and tried to sell me a motorcycle. But yeah, who knows? Maybe he sold a motorcycle to someone else doing that. Let's get in here. I love this. This looks like off-brand stuff. There's some shoes. Buenos días. ¿Tienes esta marca de zapatos deportivos para ASICS?
Ahí sí,
No. Es-
Solamente con Irún trabajo.
¿Dónde?
Solamente con la marca Irún.
¿Irún? ¿Dónde? ¿Este? Gracias. Hola, buenos días. Busca marca de ASICS.
No, por acá.
No hay. Ok. Es difícil para encontrar aquí.
Hoy sí.
Porque es domingo.
Domingo y elección, muchos no abren.
Ok.
Mañana.
Mañana mejor. Ok. Muchas gracias. Buen día. All right. Just got some good local advice. Good local advice that today's not a good day. Let's get a second opinion. I thought I was going to be smart and beat the crowd. It looks like in Paraguay they don't like to sell things on Sundays. Buenos días. ¿Sabes dónde hay lugares para vender zapatos?
¿Zapatos?
Sí.
De todo por kilo. También Alaska. Y acá al frente para el otro lado, en 2 cuadras para el frente.
¿Solo este barrio? ¿Más norte nunca?
No, más para el frente de la esquina, ahí hay uno.
¿Así?
Sí, sí.
Ya, yo busco Alaska y otros lugares. Y muchos lugares cerrados hoy. ¿Domingo?
Sí, hoy
¿Es normal?
domingo. Normal. A partir de las 10 ya empiezan a cerrar algunos locales, si no hay gente.
Ok.
Pero más para abajo sí, ahí a partir de las 1 que apenas están abiertos.
Ok.
Ahí va a haber muchos.
¿Y cuál es la mejor día para comprar cosas? ¿El sábado o lunes?
Los martes.
¿Martes? Ok.
Martes hay bajos precios, hay más poca gente, hay descuento
Ok.
en
Bueno,
todos lados.
awesome. Muchas gracias.
Igual.
All right, I got two opinions now that Sunday's not a good shopping day, which makes sense. Other countries, it's opposite. But you live and you learn. All right, let's go check out maybe a couple more places, and we'll head to lunch. All right, we're coming up on La Placita. It's the central market where we're gonna have lunch. We're learning that a lot of things are closed on Sundays. Normally the street would be bustling, pretty busy. Live and learn. Sunday's family day here in Encarnación. I'm sure the other cities are more industrialized, probably a little different. We'll find out. With these central markets, trying to get lunch. There's tons of lunch options. It's gonna be challenging because the people trying to sell you the food items are very aggressive, or can be aggressive in my experience, and they don't really listen to you. They just try to sell you whatever they have, and then it'll be like ask them for something specific, like yeah, and we have that, and then you go to their stall and they don't have that, and they'll just try to sell you whatever they have. All right, we're in luck here. We got the whole place to ourselves almost. Sunday. All right, let's just take a gander around. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Haciendo video?
Sí,
¿Querés escuchar una música linda?
sí, es bien.
¿Querés?
¿Qué tiene?
La que vos quieras, chamamé,
Después almuerzo, ¿ya? Después almuerzo. ¿Tú estuve aquí?
Sí, nosotros acá.
Ok, bueno, en algunos minutos. Gracias. Hola. All right. They wanted to play their music in exchange for some money. Disculpa. Alright, lots of vendors. Buenos días. Alright, we actually looked out. Sunday's a perfect day to... I don't think we'd be able to bring our camera here. It would be too crowded any other day. Alright, we're crossing over into the textiles. Caterpillar brand. Let's just take a quick gander, see if they have any Asics. I highly doubt it.
Only Soroka.
Alright, looks like we're getting over into the cooking wear here. Hola, disculpa.
Se te explicó bien, ¿eh? Paso 1, paso 2, paso 3, paso 4.
Hola, perdón. ¿Tienes marca de Asics? ¿Zapatos deportes? ¿Así? ¿No? ¿Tiene otra cosa cerca?
¿Qué número?
Mi calle
47.
es...
6.
No sé en Paraguay. So, 13 en Estados Unidos.
13. 13 hay algo. 13.
¿Qué zapatos muy ligera para correr?
Modelo.
Me tiene que sobrar 20. Me tiene que sobrar 20 minutos.
¿Porque eres deportivo?
Para un cumpleaños hoy.
Asics. ¿Es Asics?
Esa marca.
Okay.
Esa
Así
marca.
Okay, muchas gracias. Alright, they got Nikes. I don't know if those are real or not. This could be counterfeit. But even if they were, I'm not interested in the Nike brand. Alright, a bunch of stuff closed there.
Insomma, le abbiamo via. Eravamo
Hola. Hola, buenos días. All right, let's order some lunch. Buenos días. All right, let's see what we got here. Menu, Domingo. Chancho frito, it's fried pork. Milanesa de carne, it's like smashed beef, it's marinated. Tararin, that's noodles, like spaghetti. Alright, let's wing it. Hola, quiero almuerzo.
¿Sí?
¿Qué tiene para más rico?
Tengo asado la olla con puré de papa, hay chancho frito, milanesa de carne, estofado con pillo de tallarín.
Ok. Quiero más carne.
Carne.
Sí. Carne asada. ¿Tiene sopa también?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Y para tomar?
Para tomar tengo gaseosa, hay jugo.
¿Tiene cosas sin azúcar?
Sin azúcar, o casero lo que tengo.
¿Tienes agua? No, agua.
Ahí tiene su asado.
Muchas gracias. Gracias. Carne asada and puree, papas, smashed potatoes, and then a plate of yuka, another type of potato. So this is definitely a carb day. A little lucky today because super crowded, packed, crazy day. It was just chaos. A lot of people will be with their families today, like a backyard barbecue or in the park. So a bad day to go shopping, but oh, we got company. Hey, kitty. Oh, look at those eyes. You're hungry, aren't you? They don't feed you good around here? You probably just get scraps. All right, super delicious. Let's see how much that costs. Listo. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 42. ¿Tienes cambio para 50?
Sí.
All right, not too bad. Now that gentleman that was playing the music came over when I was eating and was trying to talk to me. Kind of interrupted me, not rudely, just you can tell he's desperate. So I'm gonna go over there and entertain him, ask him to play a song, and then give him a nice tip for him and his family. You know, life is rough here, so you gotta do whatever it takes to make it. All right, let's get my change and then more. Muchas gracias. Muy rico. Gracias. Está bien. Bueno cantar. Tu cantas muy bonita.
Sí.
Sí.
Te queríamos preguntar nada más cuál es tu YouTube para seguirte. Encontrar el link. ¿Tiene Instagram?
Sí.
Para ella te va a mostrar su Instagram para que tú me puedas seguir. Es muy conocida ella en Argentina. Nosotros somos argentinos.
Ah, ok.
Pero
Wow.
venimos acá a hacer música.
¿Dónde vives?
Posada.
Ok, muy bien.
Del otro lado acá. Brasil, Paraguay. Y va así.
Ok.
Ella tiene 12 años.
Ok, wow. Muy bonita. Me encanta tu canciones.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Malena y yo soy de Argentina, Posadas Misiones.
Encarnación is just the beginning. 1 week in this city really scratches the surface of what Paraguay has going on. There's more of this country to uncover, more border towns, more port cities, more of whatever this is. Next up, I'm heading deeper into Paraguay. The next stop is coming soon, and I have a feeling Paraguay is going to get a lot more interesting.